So today we're here. So our main objective today is we want to at least analyze the Euro USD in the market. So today we're going to analyze the Euro USD and let's see how hopefully things play out in the end, and then we will call it a successful day. So basically right here I have the Euro USD chart on TradingView, and what I'm seeing is I'm on a one hour time frame, and what I'm seeing, things are really going up because we are having that you can see that we are having that bullish trend you get. So we're having that bullish trend that is going up. So considering those factors is that the market is on an uptrend, we like to see that. That is very beautiful. So one thing I usually do before I open our trade is I first check the overall market structure. So since we're in a 1 hour time frame, let me scale it down. Let's go to 4 hours and you see how things are. So you see how the market is there. It's sort of different too. So it's more of a range bound market here. So okay, remember this is Euro USD. So that is 1 hour. Let's go to 1 day. Let's go to 1 day. So you feel we're also feeling that range bound. So basically the market has been ranging. So that is the highest we can go. I can go. Usually I go there. So let's go back to 1 hour time frame, because this is what we're going to determine our overall movement. So since we know we're in a range bound market, what I usually trade support and resistance in this type of market, the range bound market. So what I would like here to is number one, I first identified the major support. So we had to look for the major support. So if I'm guessing right, our major support has to be below here. Okay, like has to be below here. So that's where the major support is. So we're going to use that as our major support. So let's put that as our major support here. So let's leave that as major support. Okay, so we leave that as our major support. So if this is our major support, let's mark it off. So considering factors is that the major support holds, it's supposed to be the lowest point that you are expecting the market not to break. So your major support has to be always strong. So that is the major support. So we're done with the major support. Now what we need to get an immediate support, at least two immediate supports. So that is how you get an immediate support. You look for the major low the market has made, and then for our case the major low is specifically this one here. So low the market is going. Then from there you're going to mark that. Let's bring this here. Let's mark that like that. Let's mark that as our immediate low. So that is going to play as our immediate low. So immediate low. So if this is our immediate low, so our immediate support. So we have set that immediate support. Is our immediate support. So as you're seeing that during market movement, there was a resistance here. There was a strong one for that case. There was a strong resistance here, then until it was broken around here. Okay, so we see that there was a resistance here. Then when the market broke out, it was here. So we're going to use that and use that as our resistance. So resistance, where are you? Where are your resistance? So get this. We mark off our resistance from here. That the market tried to respect this point at a particular moment, but then afterwards it broke through, okay, which was not a false breakout. So yes, it's going to be our resistance, our immediate resistance. So let's just give it a different shade so that we get to see that. So the market broke through that. Okay, totally broke through the resistance. So one thing you like to do is whenever you're trading these support and resistance, be it immediate and immediate supports and resistance, what you have to do is that you have to look at the price action, how market is moving during these levels. Okay, like let's take a look at here. One sign that I usually use that the resistance is holding strong is the formation of pin bars. So such as this, you see, such as these ones here. So we can see that there is a strong bearish rejection at this point here. So yeah, it held for a moment, then from there we see that it failed to hold. So let's find out why and where it is going. So since you're done with that, so we are done with that. Let's look for that. What we're seeing is now we're seeing also a current resistance that is here. A very strong one for that fact. Very strong resistance around here. So let's take the look. Let's put it as our resistance. So that is gonna play as our resistance. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing this supports and resistance that we have formed, and then hopefully, yeah, let's go. So we want to look for an entry. No, how I say that you have to be keen-minded on how the major look at the candlestick patterns when we are at this major point. So when I'm at the resistance, what I'm seeing is that there is a lot of bearish rejection. Bullish rejection. That's trying to show a strong indicate that the bears are trying to enter the market here. You see that it's trying to tell us that the bears are trying to enter the market. So we are the resistance. So I have a feeling that this is going to hold. This will hold. The resistance is going to hold. So in this case, I would immediately enter for a sell. So before we do enter for that sell, what you want to do is a mark of another resistance. So this is going to act as our major. You get our major resistance. So we do need this. Yes, we do need this. So it's going to act as our major resistance. It will act as our major resistance. So like I said, yes, we do need it. Major. So if this fails, basically, if the market breaks through here like immediately, what you should know that is that it did not hold at all. It did not hold at all. So major resistance. So basically today we're doing a series of major resistances, major supports, immediate resistance. So basically that's what we've been doing today, and we've come up with this solid look at what we have done. So yeah, so I said I will enter for a direct sell in this case. So what I want to do is I want to go back to a smaller time frame. Let's say maybe let's just do 15 minutes. Let's do 15 minutes. So I want to enter for that sell probably 15 minutes, or I can even go lower to at least 5 minutes, because at 1 hour we know what's going to happen. Then at 5 minutes, of course, we are gods here. So see that, seeing that there is a strong movement. So we're seeing that there is also a recent formed support here around this point at the 5 minute time frame. We feel so here we're seeing that strong move. So yeah, we'd like to consider that too. So if I was to do a sell, what will I do? Where will I do it to be? So you see that the market has already counted down its movement. So to do is, we want to go short. So go short. I'll be doing a sell, yes, in the 5 minute time frame. So after looking at the overall view of our market, what you want to do is place a sell. So what you're going to do here, come here. That's where we're going to place our sell. Okay, so when that is done, we're going to place our sell exactly there, because that's where the market is currently at. And yeah, so let's go short, let's go short like that. So we want our profit to be around at the previous resistance, which is now going to act as our support. You get? So that's the reason I've been marking out that our resistance becomes the support, and then now support becomes the resistance. So you get? So basically we're going to place it here. We're going to place our trade. Then now this resistance is going to become our support. So yeah, like that. And then now we want to put our stop loss around here. So yeah, let's see how that plays out, and place a trade. So we're going to go for a sell. We'll go for a sell. So we want to go for that sell. So sell. So let's go with a market limit. So we pull our take profit down at least here. Then our stop loss right above here. Then now let's crank up. I'm going to buy at least let me say right now we have 100 units, so that is small. So let's try something like 100,000 units. Let's try 100,000 units, and then we see how that plays out. Okay, confirm we are in the market. Right now. So since we are in, we want to see how things are gonna play out for us, and then hopefully we call it a day. So that is what is going on right now. So I think I'll see like after like a few minutes, and then we see how things are played out for us. So I think I'll see after a minute, and then if the market goes so well, we call it a day. Okay, but yeah, considering these factors, I do believe market is going to go like so well. And then what I'm seeing here is that yes, our resistance is holding in the 5 minute time frame. We've seen two major highs, and then regarding that factor, yes, the resistance is going to hold. So it's just about a time, the time kicking. It's time so that we can hit that $1 profit you get. So we want to see that $1,000 profit. So we see how things are gonna play out. So it's gonna take like some time. I think I'll see you here after. See that after. So thank you for watching. Peace. So I'll see you here after, Okay, guys, it's been over hours, and what I'm seeing here is that we have been stopped out. We've been stopped out from the market. Reason being is that we did not see coming of this other block here where the market retraced back to it, and look how high it has risen. So basically, today's trade was not a win-win, but then hopefully, I know we'll make best next time. So we lost about 500 bucks, and yeah, that was it for today's video, and I will see you here in the next analysis. Hopefully we'll have that big catch. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.